Okay. All right, so now that we've talked a little bit about detrital sedimentary rocks, where we mentioned sandstone, we're going to talk about some chemical sedimentary rocks. So as we said, chemical sedimentary rocks are formed through some sort of chemical weathering. Usually it's dissolution, where a mineral dissolves into water, and then that solution is transported some distance, and then the mineral comes out of solution through the form of precipitation. Now, one of the most important chemical sedimentary rocks that we have, that we study, is a rock called limestone. And limestone comes in lots and lots of different forms. The one that we're going to take a look at is somewhere in our kit here, right? So the primary mineral that is present in limestone is calcite. And as we said in the previous video, the physical properties of minerals do not change as they enter into a rock. So if I'm telling you that the primary mineral is calcite, what physical test are you going to use to find which one of these rocks is limestone? Which one is it? Acid. We're going to test with acid. So why don't you choose one of those rocks that you think might be?
I like the crystalline.
You like the crystalline? Let's not use that one.
Okay. This one?
Sure, let's use that
Okay.
one. Okay. So why don't you first do a test with glass plate to see if it's quartz. Does it scratch?
No.
No, it does not. So we know that it's not a quartz mineral in it. Cody, why don't you use acid? Can you rotate around? So there we go. All right, so did you see a reaction to the acid? Did you see a reaction to the acid? Yes. Okay, great. So we saw some fizzing, so we therefore can see that physical property. Great. All right, what were some other physical properties of minerals that you remember from last week? How about halite? The taste. Okay, so one of these then will taste like salt. Let's get Cody to lick this rock. No. Salty? Very salty. So again, what we have is the salt, the halite gets dissolved somewhere, that water travels down into a lake, and then as evaporation happens, the water molecules are removed by the sun, but the salt molecules are heavy, and so they'll stay on the ground. Once there's more salt than water, the salt comes out of solution through precipitation, and we get rock salt. Another physical property, another mineral we had last week was gypsum. You remember gypsum?
Yes.
Okay, what do we use to make good gypsum? Drywall. The physical property of gypsum was that, do you remember the smoking gun?
Is it the powder?
It does powder, but it wasn't the color of the powder, it was the hardness of the mineral. If you guys remember, gypsum is soft enough to scratch with your fingernail.
Oh, yeah.
So, if we have a rock then that we can scratch with our fingernail that's that milky color, it is likely going to be rock gypsum. So give that a shot.
Yeah.
Do you find you're able to scratch that?
Mm-hmm.
So we have a rock that's a very low hardness, and that's true that this is rock gypsum. Now I hope again that everybody's following along at home and doing these mineral tests as we go, and you're able to actually get your hands on the rocks and feel and see and taste the physical properties that we're going after here. So we're going to stop this video and then move on with some more sedimentary rocks.